Boise, you're killing me here. Good for you guys. I'm proud of you. You know, as a veteran myself, I'm proud that that we have an opportunity. You all know, I imagine you read the papers, that we have some dire budget constraints in Bergen and across the state of New Jersey. So the decision to even hire people today is a very, very difficult decision. And the only way that that was even made possible at all is because of the diligence of every member of my staff, from Under Sheriff Ust, Under Sheriff McDonald, Warden Robert Bigot, Deputy Chief Bradley, and everyone that you see here contributing to the cause. My budget also got cut an extra $1.5 million, as you might have read in the newspaper. But we have a critical role to play here in Bergen County, specifically in the Corrections Division. Without you guys making it through the academy, and since we got Marines and Navy and Army here, I have no problem. I know there's not going to be any problem 16 weeks from now. Are we still at 16 weeks here? 17 weeks. You've made it worse than 17 weeks. So I know that no one's going to have any problem because everybody's in great shape, right? That's better answer. Otherwise, I'm going to run you guys down. My run days are over. But that demonstrates to you the critical need to continue to have officers in here specifically. Because by the time you get out of the academy, at the end of the year, my 26 vacancies might be 36 or 46. And then I get myself into a critical manpower issue here. And you just can't plug it. There's only so many hours in a day that one person can work. So I need you to be successful. The Corrections Division needs you to be successful. And I have no doubts that you will. I don't know how many places you applied to. I don't know how many places you wanted to come to work. But I have to tell you, among corrections or among any sheriff's office or law enforcement agency in the state of New Jersey, I'm the proudest of this great group of people. Men and women who come to work every day, squared away, professional, hungry, ready to work, and ready to make a difference in our community. And if you want to be one of those people who wants to make a difference in your community, not just punch a clock, go in and out, every day you have an opportunity to make a difference. Every person that you meet under your care and custody, you have an opportunity. You have an opportunity to change a life. You might have read 2 days ago in the paper, what day is it, Thursday? Tuesday morning's newspaper, we were talking about a reentry program here in Bergen County. It's not going to be a model just for Bergen County. This may be the model for the state. Because while I'd like to have an empty jail at some point, I'd like to think that there's not going to be crime again. That's not going to happen. But we have an opportunity with the 900 people that we have in the jail right now, and another 8,000 that we're going to end up with over the course of the next 12 months. We run about 8,000-9,000 a year, right, Lieutenant Gabe? That's right. About 8,000-9,000 people we run through here a year. Imagine that. Just beyond that door, every year, 9,000 people cycle through. That's 9,000 opportunities to change someone's life. Because when they get arrested, they end up here. They end up in your custody. And you have that opportunity to say, hey, you know what, kid, or even if you know the person by name. Greg and I walked inside. I know the undersheriff, every time he walks inside, each one of the officers here, they know a lot of these people by name. They've been here time and time again. That's that thing called recidivism. They get arrested, they get released, they get arrested again, they commit another crime, they commit another crime. Well, you're not necessarily out there on the street preventing that crime. You can prevent crime by helping give some tidbit of knowledge to that person in your care and custody. Taking the opportunity to let your success, your professionalism, your education, your caring rub off on that person. You may not be successful the first 10 times, but if you try 10 times, maybe that 11th time, that guy who was hooked on heroin stops doing heroin, he realizes it's time to grow up. Time to stop boosting. Time to stop robbing people's houses or whatever. And if you're successful in that, how many people have you affected? You've not only affected that one person in their life, you've affected their family, and you've affected any potential victims that there might be. That's how much power you have. Personal power, not positional power. That badge gives you a little bit of positional power, but your true power, your true leadership comes from your heart and in your mind. And if you decide to employ that every day, you got some strength, boy, let me tell you. But every day you have an opportunity. And during those opportunities that you have, you're going to get a nice paying job, you're going to get a place to, we give you meals while you're here even, in the officer dining room, and a good pension, and all those good things that comes with working for the government. But you can also be proud when you wear the uniform of the Bergen County Sheriff's Office, because there is no other sheriff's office that performs to the highest level that we do. We are the leaders of New Jersey, and in many cases, throughout the country. Just read the papers. I got a phone call last night from a fellow sheriff down in Georgia asking me some questions. We do things internationally. We always like to be the first at stuff, because we want to be the innovators. You are going to be the innovators in changing our community. So to the families, congratulations. I have no doubt about their success. They've successfully finished a career, a short career in some cases, I guess, because they're all young guys in the military. And, you have my heartfelt thanks and appreciation for being members of the military. But in 17 weeks, we'll have graduation. You'll proudly see them graduate and be members of the Bergen County Sheriff's Office family. So with that long-winded hello, I want to start swearing everyone in. I guess we start out with Gabe, friend of Santos Sorcy. He's got one with a camera.
Little video.
At the same time.
Absolutely.
But we'll get somebody to take a picture for you. Don't worry about it. Come here, big guy. Who's your other friend? Sandy, come here, buddy.
Just a video.